Hello you guys, what's good? Welcome back to my mother freaking channel. I want to give a Kawaii gang shout out to Hurricane Holly, Dala, Vendetta Fanatic, and Scarlet Hardy. Thank you guys so much for being the first four to comment on my last video. Thank you so much to everyone who tries to make it to these videos. So I'm showing you guys this dip powder kit from SAVILAND. It actually doesn't come with like the step 1 and step 2, 3, 4, so you have to already have that, I'm pretty sure. And I also want to show you guys these Aquarium acrylic brushes from Makartt. I have them in size 12 and 8 here. I ended up using the 12 today and I quite enjoyed it, and I found it to be really pretty. I haven't seen aquarium brushes that have this kind of like pink blue thing going on. So these are all of the dip powders, and I'm swatching them out and showing you how they look in the dark after they've been activated with the UV light, and how they look just normal in the daytime. So something I get asked a lot is, can you use dip powders as regular acrylics? And with these you can, so that's how I'm going to be using them today. And I'm showing you guys this holographic top coat from Makartt that I'm going to be using as well. This is new for me, and this is how it looks. I like that this top coat, this holographic top coat kit, it comes with a base and a normal top coat, so you get 3 in 1. So everything that's new, everything I'm using, everything will be linked down below in the description box if you want to know what I'm using. I'm going to quickly talk you through how to prep your nails for a full set. You would push back your cuticles with a cuticle pusher, and then if you need to nip, then you would nip, but I don't think that everyone needs to nip, so just use discernment with that. And then at this point, you want to take the shine off of your natural nails and put some scratches on there so you can buff it. And you just want to make sure you're going around and getting every square inch of that nail, and then using a cuticle e-file bit. I'm going to go around, but if you can't use the e-file, it's okay. Just do your best with the tools that you have to get your cuticle off of your nail. And then we're going to take some alcohol, like any type of rubbing alcohol, it doesn't really matter. We just want to physically wipe away all of the dirt and debris from the nails. I'm showing you guys this Makartt Dehydrator and primer set that I talked about in my last video. I haven't used it yet, so I can't 100% say that it's gonna work. The reviews are very good for it. I usually use the YoungNails Protein Bond Primer, which I just applied, and then after letting that dry down a bit, I applied the base coat gel and cured. And at this point, your nails are prepped, ready to go for any type of application that you would want to do: acrylic, poly gel, apres dupe, or whatever, like literally lazy girl method, anything. That's how you prep your nails for that. So I'm just using the Enail Couture XXL squares today for this acrylic set, and I'm applying the acrylic on top. So I'm just quickly curing on these nails after I size them out. But if you have square tips, you can just glue your tips on at this point. I'm only using these nails because I don't have any square tips. I think tips would be a little bit more, it would make sense for what I'm doing today, because you'll see when we get to filing that soft cover gel nails are quite thick compared to other like tips. They have to be a little bit sturdier, so they're a little thicker. So when it came time for me to file through my product and like make my cuticle area really flush, the nail was kind of like exposed. I think you'll know what I mean when we get there. So we're doing a Powerpuff Girl set today, as you could probably tell by the thumbnail. So I'm gonna do like 3 nails as an ombre. I took one of the pinks from the SAVILAND Glow Dip Powder Kit. And if I can just talk about the quality of that product, I think these are amazing. They're finely milled. The color selection is amazing. It's very summery, but I feel like it's very diverse. You could do so many looks with this kit. They all glowed very bright. I love the range. Like there were like 2 kind of whitish colors, but they gave you 2 different glow options, and then there's 2 different pink colors, but they glow different colors. So that was dope to me. And they worked super well as normal acrylics. I'm not the best when it comes to dip. I'm just not very experienced with it, so I decided to do it this way, and I genuinely just wanted to know, would it work? And they definitely dried down perfectly fine and very hard. But yeah, I would say just like test out all the dip powders you have, because some will work like this and some just never end up setting. That's been my experience. I had some dip powder kits from like ULG before that I tried to use as a regular acrylic and it never set. It just stayed soft on the nail the whole time. In that case, I think you would just put like the activator step on there. But anyways, I'm also gonna do this type of like green ombre, and I put some YoungNails green glitter on top of that. And then I just kind of did like a milky white ombre blend using one of the glow in the dark colors, and I'll be capping all of these nails with clear acrylic at the end. The last thing I'm gonna do is take that holographic gel polish and just put it on the tips of my like pink to clear ombre nails. And then on my pinky nail, I'm doing this sort of like sideways color blocking thing. And I'm not making this super perfect because I know that I'm just gonna go on top of it with glitter anyway. And the glitter definitely helps kind of like camouflage any mistakes. I definitely was not in the mood to make it super perfect, so I just went like this. One thing that you'll see me do in an upcoming clip is that I'll apply a little bit of like lime green gel polish in the middle of this forest green because I just wanted it to match the color story a little bit better. But I did want to use this green as the base so that the whole nail would glow once we're in the dark.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, be true to what we want. Forget how it felt from the outset. Hope history said. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk.
So I kind of over-filed a bit around my cuticle, and you'll see what I mean about the soft cover gel nails being thicker. So they're not really the most recommended for acrylic application, I feel like, because then when it's time to file through, you're gonna file through and end up having just like clear patches and clear spots on the sidewalls as well. So tips is definitely gonna look better. I could have sculpted these nails, but I'm running low on nail forms. I didn't want to waste my forms. After I take down the bulk with this smooth top bit, I'm gonna go in with a YoungNails 180 and the buffer hand file and just finish cleaning up the shape. Then I'll wash my hands.
It's time to talk. Ooh, yeah,
I kind of didn't really do this in the proper order, but just bear with me. And some of this is just freestyling, and I end up covering up some things later on because I just decided last minute I don't like this anymore. So on this finger I'm gonna be drawing some like swirlies. It's supposed to be inspired by like how they look when they're flying through the sky or whatever. So after this, I'm gonna start doing the water slide decals. I'm using a decal set from Dippycownails. So I'm gonna closely cut out the stuff that I wanna use and have it in the water just for like, not even that long, just like a minute maybe. And then dry it off on my hand to kind of like soak up all the excess water. You don't wanna leave these decals in the water like way too long because they will kind of get messed up sometimes. And you don't want to like lose a whole decal for no reason, you know. So before I start messing with the decals, I'm gonna just go ahead and apply a layer of top coat gel to the nail that I'm gonna put it on, and I'm just gonna leave that on my nail real quick and slide off the decal and then dry it off. And the next thing I'm gonna do is paint the back of the decal with some white gel polish. This is gonna help the decal stand out so you can see the true color and the true details of the character. So I ended up dropping it, but it was okay. So I just left that in just because. So after I dropped it, I flash cure the back of this for like 10 seconds. Do not over cure it because it will get hard and it won't lay on the nail anymore. So at this point, it's just like kind of tacky. It's not really like too hard or anything, but it's also not completely wet. So I just lay it straight into that top coat gel, find out where I want it to be placed, and then while it's laying flat, I flash cure it and cut off any excess that's hanging over the nail. So you'll see me do this for the buttercup as well, just so you can see it for a second time. And then after that, I'm just gonna kind of like draw some extra swirly whirly like detailed stripes around the characters to make it look more cohesive with everything else I had going on and to kind of match my other hand.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know.
So to apply my bling, I'm using the Makartt Bling Gel, and it's the one in the squeeze tube. I really like it. It does not have a tacky layer, so this makes it really easy for me to work with. I'm gonna cure once I have my bling in place. I'm also using some like silver caviar beads to add more detail. And now it's time for the final top coat. I end up going back after fixing the shape up and top coating the character nails one more time because they were very like misshapen and they just needed that extra top coat to fix the just entire flow of the nail. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss any updates from me. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my perks on Patreon. Thank you so much to my patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.